Welcome to the Pathways to Surrender podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and thank you for joining us for this guided meditation. Please note that these meditations are recorded in a tropical setting with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Let's take a moment now to just get settled in, get comfortable and relaxed. Maybe close our eyes and take some breaths and just listen to the music before the meditation starts. These words come to you from a universal consciousness that is present within you. The purpose of these words is to remind you of the truth of yourself, who you are, and what is the truth of your being. The source of these words is within you. It is universal and absolute and always present within you. We live and act as if we are separate, as if there was an edge to us where we start and stop and something else begins and ends. But there is no truth in that. There is no reality in that. Yes, Our body appears to have edges, but if you were to look at it as pure energy and infinite detail, you would see there is no real edge. It's just energy interacting all the time. The separation occurs in your mind, in your determination to create your own world that is separate from truth. That decision was made a long time ago, based on situations and circumstances where reality was overwhelming, and we had no way to make sense of it. And the only way it seemed we could live was to turn away from reality. We found we could control our state and control what we think and believe. And we began to believe that what we created with our will and our mind was the truth, was reality. But now we know that there is a much more universal truth about us. We have heard the words, known that they were true, even though we struggle to experience that truth. And so we come to the purpose of our practice, why we sit here now. Our purpose is to learn to focus our awareness on the present, to learn to experience reality as deeply as we possibly can. Our greatest challenge is to keep our attention on the moment. They have become used to a mind that is constantly being distracted with thoughts and worries and fears, is constantly obsessed with the past and future, and doesn't really even know how to experience the moment fully. To move from that state of dissociation and disconnection to a state of peace and knowing and connection requires focus, requires gentleness, connectedness, acceptance. It requires us to come to terms and be at peace with whatever is in this moment. And to know that despite all the appearances we have been focusing on, there is nothing wrong in this moment. You may have experienced when you have been in the ocean, in the surf, and the waves come in and the water gets deeper, and then it goes out again. And a wave comes in, and you feel it's too much. You won't be able to stay afloat. But then you put your feet down and realize the bottom is right there. There was no need to panic. The reality is the same. It's right there, right here, right now. The soothing, loving peace of the infinite consciousness is always here for us right now. We know that we are saying no to it. We must be okay with that. We must be willing to be with that. We must be willing to be with ourselves fully, without judgment, without the idea that there is anything wrong with us or bad about us. That we are simply undoing a lifetime of conditioning and living in a hypnotic trance where we were convinced that that which actually has no reality was true. And perhaps much of us still holds that idea. But there are things wrong. There is bad in the world, in us. But consider this. Right now, people are being kind to each other. Miracles are happening. People forgive. People become close. People are generous. People are compassionate. Right now, that is happening. Right now, love is happening in people. Right now, the world is a much brighter and beautiful place than you might think. Our perception of the world is based on our focus If we want to see bad, we will. If we want to see good, we will. We project onto the world our internal conflict, our conflict with ourself, our authentic self. But it's intrinsic to our journey and our practice, so that we become conscious of this conflict, that we allow ourselves to know the truth. Ego's view of ourself is that we are somehow broken or bad, or not good enough. There's something wrong with us, and that we must be protected from knowing that and seeing that. But it is not the truth. It is not what lies within us. What lies within us is the infinite presence and power and wisdom that bring these words to you right now. A universal, loving energy, giving life, creating out of nothing everything. The source of these words is within you. Is the truth. Let us come to peace with ourselves, come to peace with our resistance, our decisions, and make the commitment to become as present as possible. Right now, in this moment, love is the truth of you. You are an infinite being. Presence, power, the spirit of the infinite consciousness is all you are. Let us decide to no longer accept the illusion of our separation and all the limitation that goes with it, all the judgment, all the pain and suffering. We can choose. It is within our capacity to know the truth, to experience the infinite. This is our journey. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you would like more information on these meditations and teachings, you can visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Wholeness. These are episodes of meditative teachings designed to help us move to the next step in our journey, letting go and learning to surrender, overcoming resistance. That's Pathways to Wholeness. Look for the next episode soon. We'll be uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.